As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And away we go, here from San Diego. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This time it's a passing play. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short.
3 yards to go.
To throw, here's May. Got Washington, it's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
That's good for a Chargers.
May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's May to the air. It's taken in by Washington. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Raiders first. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Trying the left side with Charbonnet. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Here's DTR to throw. He beams one, deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Here's Funks on to punt this away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up. Back to the air, it's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
The tackle by Justin WK18. A loss of a yard.
We've hit the...
Fourth down.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's good for a Charger.
On play action, here's May. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. Gets up the edge to the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up third down.
Made a throw it. Flush down out to his left. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
No gain on
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He's contained at the line for no gain. Namdi Matabike making that stop.
Brought down.
Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
Throwing now off play action.
At the 42-yard line.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's another Chargers.
May looking to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 0.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
2nd and 8.
2
From the 30.
2 now he'll throw off the play fake.
2nd and 8. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2
Throwing deep for the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Chargers go up by 12. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Once again, the Chargers electing to go for 2. To the air yet again, May. Buys time, rolling right. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. We're at the 2-minute warning now from San Diego. The Raiders with a long field ahead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Thompson Robinson. Searches from the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Here's the pistol snap to May. He's going to push one deep down the road. He's got it deep downfield. And that is a touchdown. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. To throw, Thompson Robinson. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Wilson's got it. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. That one's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's going deep this time. And oh, he got it! Interception! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
The Chargers trust in their offense. They're going for two again.
The Chargers.
Keeping it on the ground. But he can't get in for two. They keep him out, and that is how this first half will end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
DTR looking to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He connects downfield on 4th. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action on 1st. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry-up here. Another try following the sack. That's grabbed inside the 30. Working quickly here. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Second and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Working inside the red zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Raiders get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages is to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers, first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Drake made the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. They want to run it across. And he laid out to reach the goal line. Just an outstanding effort to get them to. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's DTR to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw? You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Rolling left, buying some time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing is May. Complete right side to Washington. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for a Charger.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. And he could have a free play here. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. And he's got a free play here. Brought in right side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Only one quarter.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Chargers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. He's on the move. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not and more just about the fact they don't care. I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thompson Robinson back to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Now it's DTR. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Throwing from the gun. He's trying another one deep. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's May. That's going to be caught by Washington. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. May on 1st and 10. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Kobe Bryant has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment, because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 7. Got Washington. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Chargers.
Right up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. May. The throw is caught. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Running it after the penalty. Space to the left.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, and that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
It's 4th down.
May throwing for it. Throw is caught by the back. He has the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're gonna catch him. He'll head out of bounds on the return. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception, he's looking to throw. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Raiders cut into the lead by another point. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another carry for him. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Back to the well again. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Chargers come away with